go live. I'm like, I'm in the kitchen. The kitchen's a mess, so don't act like your kitchen is always spotless. And I was like, you know what? I actually have the house to myself for a little while. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm back on my health journey, right? This here is a beet, right? It stains your hands. It stains your skin. It also makes your skin look amazing, internally and externally. So beets look ugly. Look, here's a beet. You can see they look ugly, right? They look ugly. Yes, very much so. So I'm just going to cut off the top. And yeah, you should do this on a cutting board, but hey, you know, let's pray I don't chop my finger off. There, I cut off the top. Then what you do is you get a peeler and you just slice it like this, right? Have you ever tried a beet? Are you completely against beets because they look so ugly? They really do look ugly. You shouldn't be. You should actually consider eating a beet. Now, personally, I love pickled beets, but I got this, and this is so good. Let me kind of just, oh yeah, look at it. See? You can use beets for makeup, right? If you want to dab that into your skin, it will stain your skin. So I grabbed this, and I was like, ooh, I love beets. I love pickled beets. Pulling it out, you can see how beautiful it is, right? You can't really see through it like I can see through it. Amazing. Very, very good, right? But I was like, what the hell is this? I turn it around, it says beets, water, high fructose corn syrup. Are they trying to sneak high fructose corn syrup in everything? High fructose corn syrup will actually spike your insulin. It'll spike your insulin. It will spike your glucose levels, which is your sugar, your blood sugar. It is not good for you guys. Like, honestly, they put high fructose corn syrup in everything. It's not good. So obviously that's why that's been in the fridge for a while, because I don't want to be eating high fructose corn syrup. And I feel like if I throw it away, shoot, I'm wasting my money. Or it's just like throwing my money down. Oops. Down the drain, right? So I'll eat one every now and then, but please, if you're gonna get pickled beets, like, look at the ingredients. Get ones that just have, you know, just a regular vinegar and water and salt, things like that. Not beets that have high fructose corn syrup. Can we see this? That's within what? Just like a minute. Do you see the staining power? I love, look, I could literally go like this. Watch. I'm going to do this in the middle of my lip. Do you see? Did you see that? My lips, it looks like I have lipstick on, right? Do you see that? It made, let me rinse that because I'm actually going to eat that later. It is the most beautiful, guys. The most beautiful, as you can see, lip stain, right? So back in ancient times, before makeup and all that stuff, before, get a better knife. Oh, and these OOU knives, stainless steel, are freaking amazing. Sharper than sharp. Sharper than sharp. That's be very ancient times. How do you think women wore makeup? They wore this. This is makeup. How do you think our ancestor wrote hieroglyphics, I think they're called, on the walls? They used this. This is a staining. This is a paint, so to speak. This is something that will penetrate your skin, will penetrate your clothes, will stain pretty much anything. A rock, your hands, right? It's stained. It has massive, massive staining power. But I bet you didn't know that internally, almost sliced my finger off. Go that way, Christina. Okay. I bet you didn't know that internally these are amazing for you. No. Nolis says, hey. Rami says, hi. Taylor's version. And Charity, hi. Hey, mama. And Football Lover says, ban me. Okay, I don't know what that means, ban you. Anyway, so getting back to the beet, right? The beet. Beets are great for natural makeup, right? But I bet you don't know what they do internally, right? You know what they do internally? Well, they help with a lot of functions in your body. So first off, the pigmentation, right? You want this pigmentation because the higher pigmentation, the more, think of it like green leafy vegetables have so much nutrients in it versus a vegetable that has less color, right? I know that's like, huh? Yeah, believe it or not, things that are highly pigmented actually have more free radicals in your body. They are more healthy for you. They help with liver, kidney, all these functions in your body. They help, think about it. Look at the color of this, right? I just did another slice because I'm going to show you the lips again, right? Let's make our lips a little bit more, right? So you're just going to get this. Beautiful, right? That's on top of a lip gloss. You can't tell me that's not awesome. I'm not going to put it there. I would put it there, but no, I'm not going to put it there. I would put it there, but I'm not going to put it there because I already did my makeup. So anyways, getting back to what I was saying. Don't cut my finger. Go straight. There we go. Getting back to what I was saying, beets have this pigmentation in it, right? Right? It helps with taking down inflammation. It helps fight free radicals. It helps with your functions of your organs. You have your kidneys, your liver, your gut health, all of this stuff, right? That you want to be performing at its maximum performance. Well, believe it or not, beets are a great thing to add into your skincare for makeup. Into your makeup routine, I meant to say, or just internally. And if you don't believe me, because you know what, some of you guys get on here and are like, you're not a nutritionist, Christina. What's your profession? I get all the questions of like, how can you be giving anti-aging advice? I give you guys advice that I either know works for me or that I've done my research on. Professionally, I'm a cosmetologist, but if I went back to school, okay, if I went back to school, I have chopped my finger. That's why I'm a little cautious. If I went back to school, I would probably go for nutrition because back in the day, way back yonder, I was very much into nutrition, getting your highest omegas for higher brain function. You know, omega-3 fish oils and things like that also help with Alzheimer's. They help with gut health, things like that. So I would probably go back for nutrition. So I'm telling you guys, beets are amazing. Like, I used to not like them. And then you eat one, and then you're like, okay, I could take it. And then you get used to that one, and you'll find yourself actually eating more by more. But for you guys out there that are like, you're not a professional. You can't be giving advice about food because you're not licensed. Well, let's talk to my Alexa and ask her what this is good for. And it's not coming from my mouth. It's coming from somebody else's mouth. Oh, and before I forget, while you guys are watching, please go check out that video of this freaking amazing haircut I did. I posted it earlier this morning. It's by Brad Mondo. Amazing, amazing. You will love it. I'll show you how to cut your hair at home and for you to look fabulous. But let's get back to my beet. Okay, here we go. Computer, raise volume to 7. Computer, why are beets good for you?
While healthiness depends on personal health considerations, one beet have 5.5 grams of total sugar. But it also has 9.2% of the daily recommended intake of dietary fiber. In addition, it is a good source of potassium, vitamin C, vitamin B6, and folate.
Okay, so let's get into that. Fiber. What does fiber do? Fiber helps keep your gut health, which your immune system lies in your gut. If your gut is healthy, your skin looks great, believe it or not. Fiber. So it keeps your system regular, right? It keeps everything flowing like it should. Folic, I believe, helps with, what is it, your kidneys? Computer, what is folic acid good for?
According to the NIH, folate is a B vitamin that is naturally present in many foods. A form of folate, called folic acid, is used in dietary supplements and fortified foods. Our bodies need folate to make DNA and other genetic material. Folate is also needed for the body's cells to divide.
Good for your cells, right? So what I was saying is beets are wonderful for just keeping your body healthy in general. It's getting...
Here's what I found on beetroot's Wikipedia page. Raw beetroot is 88% water, 10% carbohydrates, 2% protein, and less than 1% fat. In a 100-gram
Computer,
provided...
Stop. I don't think that is what we were... I don't know, beetroot? I think she said beetroot, which you can eat the roots, by the way. I made a dish with them. They are fabulous, right? Oh my gosh, yes. Very pretty. Let's go back here. Sorry, I didn't even see you guys chiming in because I don't have my glasses. Haiti says hi. Kylie says hey. Charity Hart says, I saw your video on your first visit to Mexico. Oh yeah, where I did my dental work. That was awesome. Thank you for the information. You're very, very welcome. Kylie says, very, very pretty. Linda says, oh my gosh, OMG, yes. Kylie says, so cool. And then Mayday says, love your positivity, especially about aging. No one likes aging, but you help with tips to make the best of what we got. Yes, we do. We try to take what we got and learn from it. And you know what? You guys can help me with tips. I help you with tips. It's like supposed to be a community. We're supposed to like cheer each other on. Oh, Ronnie is back. Hi, Ronnie. I watched your haircut video and the cut was, and my cut, well, can't even read. I watched your haircut video and cut my hair this morning. Woo, 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 woo. Love your hair color. Thank you, Suzanne. I am a redhead now. Look, almost the same color as the beet, if you think about it. Anyways, so what I was saying is overall, beets are really good for your skin, right? To put them on topically for makeup or to digest them to help with your gut health. A lot of people, you know what? Okay, I am one who struggle. Like I struggle. I used to be massive health nut. I used to be, you know, very conscious of what I ate. And then when Eric and I hit, I think 24 years together, we got comfortable after all that time, all those years. Like we have always been the type of people who try to stay in shape, try to eat our greens and the whole bit. And then we hit 24 years and it was like, let's go out to eat. Let's go get some fast food, right? Like, and I went through and I started going through perimenopause at that time. And then now 4 years later, I am, oh, well, hold on, 24. Yeah. So we've been together for 28 years. 4 years later, I'm full menopausal. And I noticed that I am really trying to stay youthful internally, externally, the whole bit, right? And you can't tell me that you don't struggle with it. Or look at that on my arm, how that's just like, you see it, the jiggle, right? Like I struggle. The fact that, I went out on there's this new app, right? My daughter, she was like, Mom, you need more friends. I don't have very many friends, honestly. I'm very selective nowadays in who I become friends with because I don't need no freaking drama. So she was like, you need to get out of the house, because she saw that I was becoming like a little bit of a hermit. So she was like, there's this app called BFF app. She goes, download it. So I downloaded it, and I went out on a few dates, meeting some friends, right? And I felt like it's almost like dating, like you're interviewing people, you know? Anyways, I went out on this date with this one girl. She was 52 years old. And I kid you not, she looked like she was maybe 30. And of course, it makes, you know, fit, skinny, healthy, single, like, it makes you, of course, you know, honestly, like, as beautiful as she was, and she was very beautiful, and a lot of people will be envious of that. I admired it because it says that she took care of herself. But does it make me feel a little bit like insecure? Who would it not? But I still own myself. I still love myself regardless. I am who I am. I love my body. Well, no, I don't exactly love my body. I am embracing my body. But I'm also trying to get back on the healthy track of, you know, just feeling better about myself. So I got off track there. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to incorporate, I know for a fact that if I incorporate green leafy vegetables and I start eating better and start doing this stuff for myself like I used to all the time, I will just feel better. And when you feel better, it really shows. So I am, yeah, trying to add more green vegetables and red vegetables and stuff to my diet, because, you know, you start glowing more. And if you didn't know this, hot flashes. Let me turn on this fan. And yes, my kitchen is a mess, okay? Let me turn on this fan. Hot flashes. When you go through menopause, did you know that you lose the majority of your collagen? Do you know what collagen is good for? Let me just tell you what collagen is good for. It's good for keeping your skin where it is and not sagging, right? Who wants saggy skin? It's what keeps our skin firm. Yes, I know. And here I am doing anti-aging videos, trying to show you guys healthy things to keep your skin youthful. And I'm competing with, I get it, a lot of these women that are younger than me, that are not in menopause. Like this woman was 52 years old and she still had her period, for heaven's sakes. TMI, especially if you're a guy and you don't want to hear period, right? But it's true. She doesn't have to worry about losing her collagen or her elasticity. So I get it. I think personally that my skin looks great for being over 2 years in menopause and trying to keep the wrinkles gone. I mean, obviously you see the wrinkle between my forehead. You see these ones up here. You see my folds. I am 47 years old, okay? She's 52. She looked amazing, right? I get it. I got the flabby, the whole bit, okay? Like, nobody is more critical of themselves than yourself. And I am very critical of myself, right? So, and especially that I'm on video all the time. You guys see me all jacked up with no makeup half the time, right? So I'm trying my best to give you guys the tips of how I stop wrinkles, of dietary things I consume, just to stay healthy. And now that I'm getting older, I noticed that I have gut inflammation. I got my colonoscopy, first one. Woke up with like my jaw was bruised and a busted lip. I woke up like that, right? Of course, they don't know. They said, oh, well, we just kind of move you this way, you know, to position you. Whatever. Okay, why is my lip busted, you know? So the doctor said, yeah, Christina, you have inflammation. And I noticed that when I went on this cleanse, I went on this, not cleanse, it's the intermittent fasting, right? I ate 5 or 6 hours a day, and that was it. Water outside of that, or chicken broth, right? Bone broth, not chicken broth, bone broth. But my chronic pain that I've had for over 2 years just stopped. It was like 85% reduction. It was like amazing. And then I realized, shoot, I do have inflammation in my gut, and that is what is contributing to my chronic pain. We're gonna do the lips again. This is a beet, raw beet, right? Look. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Imagine if I didn't have a lip gloss on. My lips would be much more stained. I actually think I could get up to this red color really quick. Beautiful. Anyways, no. I love your hair color. Suzanne says menopause is not fun. No, it's not fun. So what I was saying is, oh, and look at this. There you go. Imagine. Look at that. It's freaking beautiful. Beautiful. So I want you guys to know that I just, oh my gosh, this is one reason I'm going on this cleanse, or trying, not cleanse. This is one reason I am trying to get back healthy, because I noticed that if I consume more fruits and vegetables that are deep in color, that my memory is better. I got this stupid memory fog, right? I got this memory fog. Like, I just forgot what I was talking about. I hate that, right? Who wants that? Nobody freaking wants that. Okay, so, and just FYI, while I am on the same track as memory fog and health, did you know that if you consume a really good quality fish oil, that it actually helps fight dementia? It helps fight Alzheimer's, things like that. There's new study. They were saying a lot of this dementia and stuff is actually also caused by, they're calling it type 3 diabetes. So yeah, that means that we're consuming too much sugar. Okay. So, but the fish oil, it's not only good for your memory, which is great, it's also fantastic for your skin and your gut. Show you guys the beets. How do I flip this around? So this is it. I peeled them. They're fresh, they're hard, they still stain. Okay, we're gonna cook these down. Don't take them out of the hot. I got gnats. Why do I have gnats? Oh my gosh, that means something's going bad. My pineapple's fine. Anyways, like I was saying, don't discard the water. Don't pull them out when they're hot. Just let them sit there and put that water in your juices and stuff. Now you can take these beets and actually put them in your juices when they're cooked. You can actually put them in when they're raw as well, right? The pigmentation, it's awesome. It's so pigmented that it will make any juice or anything that you drink super red, so your kids will think that it's like a fruit juice. Anyways, my point of all of this stuff is, yes, menopause sucks, right? You're going to start getting saggy skin if you don't take care of yourself. That's kind of harsh to say, but it's true, right? You're going to get saggy skin if you don't take care of yourself, because we're already losing all of the collagen. Truly. Ooh, my makeup. So that's all we're going to do is boil these down. You see? We're going to keep the water and everything like I was saying. But fish oils, there is a brand called Pro Caps, right? By Pro Caps. They're Andrew Listman or something like that. He makes amazing, amazing vitamins. Like amazing vitamins, truly. And his fish oils have no additives. Most of those fish oils that you see, this is raw honey. Most of those fish oils, this is by organic, you can't even see who it came from. Most of those fish oils in the store have so many additives, and that's what we're trying to avoid. 26 bucks for that. Taking this with the pollens from your local area can sometimes help you fight those allergies, that congestion. And you guys know, it's a beauty channel, right? Beauty. We talk about lifestyle, health, right? We do it all, right? But I bet you 10 to 1, if you have puffiness around your eyes here or discoloration, it's probably because you have really bad allergies, right? And that's what using the gua sha does. It kind of drains that part right there. It drains everything. A lot of times the puffiness, to get in better light right here, is because your sinuses are stopped up, right? So you take the gua sha and you go right there and you smooth it out, drain it out, get the lymphatic system going. Okay, so like I'm saying, I'm trying to get rid of all the refined foods and trying to do more vegetables. I know it's cleaner eating, but I don't want saggy skin. So here we go. Let's flip the camera around. So I put all my spices up here. Yeah, they could be a little bit prettier and nicer, but I got a household of 6. And let me do my camera really quick. Clean that off for you guys. There we go. Much better, right? So all the spices, right? I even have them up top right here. But this is what I ate today. Okay, yeah. Oil. Bad oil. Actually, that's not bad oil. That's peanut oil. Let's cover that. Tricks on eating bad but eating good, right? So this is what the oil was for. I fried the tortilla shell. I have some shredded chicken here with bell peppers and onions, and then I put the whole thing in a piece of lettuce. Look, so because if I chop that up and put it on top, you get less than that. So these are the little tricks and stuff. Adding the vegetables, surrounding it with the lettuce. These are just little ways of eating what you want to eat without having that nutrition in there. I want to go to juicing really quick because, okay, so we don't want very many insulin or spikes in our blood sugar, right? We don't want our blood sugar to spike too much. So a lot of times when you eat a protein first and then your carb second, you will not get that spike. There's a lot of research that shows juicing to actually spike that sugar. Sugar, you have to think sugar is like directly related to aging, right? It really is, truly, regardless of what kind of sugar it is. So I make these juices because I know that the juice that I put in my stomach has a lower sugar content, but the juice for me helps boost. Let me move you over here. My system, it takes down the inflammation, but I try to do juices that typically don't have as much sugar. We want to be more vegetables, things like that. Things that we know take down inflammation. I should have tagged all of this stuff that I'm pulling out. This here is a slow juicer, right? Yeah, slow. Let me show you. Turn you around. This is a slow juicer, right? So it does not heat up the juice. It actually crushes it in this thing. It crushes it, right? You can put whole foods in this, whole things, right? Whole fruits and vegetables. Well, I started juicing, but what did I juice? I'm not juicing pineapple and all this stuff. Yeah, occasionally I do, honestly. Put some mint in there just for the flavor. But what I have been juicing, and no, I could not find this in organic. Yeah, celery. And I know you're like, Christina, who the heck likes celery? Yes, I know. Nobody likes celery. Celery. What is this? Ginger. Yeah. And you're like, celery and ginger. Ugh. And I got another one to add into it, which I haven't added this before, but we're going to add it right now. Kale. Now, honest to God, I would recommend getting at least the celery, since it's mostly water, organic if you can. And any juicer, I don't care what juicer it is, chop your celery super, super small. Super small, because this here, right, have these like veins, these lines. Look, you see it like that? Look, you see it? They will clog up any juicer. I don't care what juicer it is. Okay, so celery is going to take down the inflammation. Celery is also one of the most dirtiest plants you can get. So you have to cut it and go in there and clean each one individual, right? So, and I'm going to take off the tops because you can see the tops are not flattering. Ronnie says, I juice beets, pineapple, and apple, which is great. I love pineapple. I do. I just have been doing less of it because pineapple has a higher sugar content. So, but I do love pineapple. Okay, so I want to show you guys this. This is a lot. I'm gonna rinse that. It has a little mold on it or something. Okay, that's a lot of ginger. But since I'm storing these, you might want to put a little bit of lemon in it. I can't do lemon because of my GERD, okay? I'm just gonna take off the bad parts of the ginger. So this is a ginormous freaking piece. Ginormous, like ginormous, right? If you know ginger, you know that this is ginormous, right? But when you let the juice sit in your refrigerator for more than a day or two, what happens is that the ginger flavor doesn't become, it kind of dissipates a little bit in the flavor, and you get more celery. So depending on which one you like more, I'm going to put more ginger because I don't want to just be drinking celery water, okay? But why these two? These two bring down so much inflammation. When you treat the inflammation within your gut, you treat the inflammation in your skin, you're going to calm your system. Your system's going to love you. I'm going to explain it like this because I tell my nephew this all the time. You have, I call them flora fingers in your gut. In your gut, you have flora fingers, and they're just like, ooh, I'm happy, I'm awake, right? If you wake up, and your flora fingers, by the way, absorb the nutrients, and they're alive, and they're moving, right? And then you wake up and you drink milk, which is it's like a coating. You're going to coat them, and what's going to happen? Your flora finger is going to be like, help me, I need nutrition. And then you eat your food, it's going to be trying to get that nutrition, but it has a barrier right there, right? So it's like, it's not absorbing. But the very first thing when you wake up, if you put this juice in your body, your flora fingers are going to be going from like, I'm happy to, ooh, I'm dancing, and your body's going to feel like you're dancing. Your body is going to love you. Okay, so let's go over here. Come on. Come with me. I'm going to put you guys right here and move these dirty dishes out of the way. Okay, so I only have a few. Oh, I didn't cut off the ends. My bad. Or did I? No, I just missed some. One. Eek. See how dirty they can get? Eek. Okay, so when I tell you to chop it, you know, why am I chopping on paper here? When I tell you to chop into any juicer, this is the size. I want you to chop this like small little pieces, okay? We're going to turn this on. It might get loud. Please forgive the loudness, right? I'm going to show you. How much juice? How many stalks was that? Like 4, 3? Okay, here we go. Let's rock and roll. Let's do the celery. You're going to see it fill up right here. You could just lower your volume right here if it's getting too loud. That's how much juice from about 4 stalks. But when I pour it out, it's going to be less. It just looks like more because there's something in the middle here. And I'm reading the comments. Ronnie's like, I hydrate kale and spinach and turn it into powder and add it to my juice and smoothie. What a freaking amazing idea. What a freaking amazing idea. You can actually do that and actually not have to spend all of this money at the store of buying things like that, because you can do it yourself. That's amazing. And then I have Oracles 8 says, can we use a blender if we do not have a juicer? 1000%. I did that for many, many years before I actually got a real juicer. So what you do is you put it in your blender, all of this stuff. You grind it up, you blend it up, you put a tiny bit of water so you can actually get some consistency going in your blender. And then you get a cheesecloth and you squeeze it out. Or, I mean, if you can drink it with the pulp, more power to you. The pulp is great because it has the fiber in it that our floor fingers are gonna love. It has that. And when you do it like this and you take out the pulp, it just absorbs quicker into your system. It's like rapid, versus your system is working harder to digest the pulp, but the pulp is so much better for you. It has such great benefits to it. Anyways, so that's, let's see here. Oh, and if you don't have the cheesecloth, you can get those metal sifters and squeeze it through that as well. Okay, so here's the ginger. Watch it. Watch the ginger. We're going to put the ginger right here. I freaking hate kale, but I'm doing it for my health, right? Doing it for my health. This is, you'll see how the juice level will come up, even though you're like, how much juice does kale have, right? Watch. Can you see that, guys? How dark it turned? It went from like this lighter color on top you can see to this super duper dark. Remember, we want those dark, dark colors. Sorry, if I'm squinty, it's because I don't have my glasses on. Oracle says thanks and gives me a heart. I need the fiber. Yes, we all need the fiber. Shakiti says, hey, where are you from? I am in Vegas, right? I am Vegas. I've been here for 20 years, originally from Texas. And then Stay says, you don't wash your vegetables and fruits. Oh yeah, everything is washed. Everything is washed. So this is what I will drink, right? But I can't say that. This is what I will drink. That's the base of it. But I need a little bit of sweet. So yes, I do an apple typically. If I want something that's not as sugary tasting, I will do a pear. But when you do a pear, you have to do it in a blender like this when it's hard. You cannot do it soft. It will clog it up. If you're having problems going to the restroom, you know what this is. This is a, hey honey, this is a plum, right? A plum, when it's dried, it's a prune. Prunes actually help you go to the restroom, right? So I just want to take a little bit of each one so you can see what it looks like. Look. Here's the pear. You can see it's hard, like an apple, right? It will grind that right up really quick, right? It's not going to get clogged. This is your plum. Still has a good amount of firmness to it. Apple, my green apple. And I like about this is that if it gets clogged, it has a button and it brings it up. Look at that. That's the pear. That's why I tell you the pear has to be really hard. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the rest of this apple. Yeah, I could put the whole thing in there, but I find that the machine struggles a little bit more. So I'm going to do this and then we're going to drink it. Okay, put that in there, put that in there. Where's the thing to push it down? You know what? Might as well. Since I already cut these other pieces of the fruit, I'm just going to throw it in there. Now, like I said, normally it just has an apple. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, shit. It was leaking out because I let it fill up too much. Wow. Look at how dry it is. Look at that. Sorry. Didn't mean to have profanity in this one, but I see it leaking everywhere. I'm just going to put the rest of it, guys, because I'm not going to waste it. It's too hard to eat. Now, you know, a lot of people take the pulp. Let me show you. A lot of people take this pulp, right? They'll just do like one fruit or one vegetable and they flatten it. And they'll make like, what they call it? Almost like, it's called fruit leather, fruit by the foot, fruit roll-ups. That's what they do, right? They do like a fruit roll-up. So if you want to do that, if you want to keep it, if you don't want to keep it, let's go ahead and pour this juice out. Look, let me show you. Let me put you down again. I'm gonna bring you over here. Look at the color of this juice. This is life. This is, since we're talking about beets, should I put a beet in it? I'm going to put a beet in it. I'm going to show you the power of beet. Let me read your comments really quick. I need the fiber. Let's see here. Oracle, I don't know why it says message restricted. I can't, or message retracted. Oh, okay. I like your teaching approach to your content. Oh, thank you so much. Yummy. Okay. Remember we were talking about the beet, right? Let's grab one of these beets. It's not even fully cooked. Let me get a fork. I can't even grab it. They're so hard. Hold on. Hold on. Look at the beautiful inside. Okay, let's go back over here with the steaming hot beet. I want to put it in here and show you this, the power of the beet. Hot! Ah. Hold on. Okay. Okay, ready? Are you ready to see the power of just that tiny beet? Check this out. Let me flip you around. It's actually in there. It's just steaming everything. Look at just that little amount. Look at the color. That was the tiniest, right? Check this out. Okay. Let me just tilt it forward to get everything out. Bring you over here. It's green. Look at this. Oh, it's still green. It's just darker green. So if I put a little bit more beet, it would turn this whole thing red. But you see, look at this color. So I stirred it up. Honestly, this is how much I do every day when I'm on my health kick. This is one of those tiny, tiny mason jars. This is a regular mason jar, and this is a tiny one. I will stick these in my refrigerator and have this every morning when I wake up. Let's try it. You know what? I'm probably going to be like, ugh, ugh. But we're doing it for our health, right? We're doing it to be healthy. We're doing it for our gut flora. We're doing it to keep our collagen, to keep healthy, and not to have the pain. God bless this fruit juice to cleanse my system and to keep me healthy. Here we go. Cheers. Son of a gun. Whew. That ginger was so strong. The ginger overpowered this entire thing of almost the whole taste. But ginger is in the top 3 of anti-inflammatories. Ginger also treats headache. Ginger takes down inflammation in your body. It helps with your skin. It helps with everything. Remember, gut health, skin health, right? Ginger. It's not unbearable, but I could add more celery to dilute that ginger taste. Just remember that I did notice that you leave it in the fridge for a little bit, a few days, and that ginger taste doesn't become as strong, and the celery starts to take over. Now I know why your skin looks so nice. Oh, Well, thank you. I used to juice all the time. Like I said, I haven't really been juicing in a few years, and I'm trying to be back on that journey of health. Make those floras dance. Yeah, my flora fingers are like woo woo dancing right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go enjoy the rest of the day. I did want to come on here and show you guys things to keep your elasticity in your skin, to keep your skin glowing. Look, I am in the light. You can see my wrinkles. Like, I am fighting it as hard as I can. I do not want my skin sagging. I don't want it to be loose and jiggly like my arm and stuff. So I'm trying my best to keep my skin up and tight. The beet on the lips, freaking amazing. That is such a beautiful natural stain it did to my lips. I love you guys. Remember to always love yourself. You are original. Own yourself. Love yourself because you are an original masterpiece. I say that with all sincerity. God created only one of you, and he created you perfect the way that you are. So bring joy, bring light, bring love. And I love you guys. He loves you guys. Just own yourself and love yourself and have a fabulous day. I will see you guys in my next live stream. Oh, please go give a thumbs up to this video, but my other video that I did of this gorgeous haircut by Brad Mondo that I just posted this morning on my page. I love you guys. I will see you guys in my next live stream. I'm Christina Marie. I'm out. Bye.